Hi, my name is Rose Sanchez Irizarry.
Hi, I'm Fabiola Robles, and in this video we will be presenting the Doppler effect simulator and our progress so far. We will be presenting our motivation for this project, the objectives and methodology, the prototype progress so far, and what's to come once it is finished. Our motivation came from asking ourselves, how can we use our abilities as engineers to facilitate learning about sound wave properties and the Doppler effect?
Our objective is to implement a simulation of the Doppler effect to be used to facilitate the concept for students in grades K through 12. Our first course of action was to figure out the components we needed to simulate the effect with the MSP430. Among these components we have buttons, speakers, 5-volt regulators, programmable gate amplifiers, battery connectors, cables, and LED strips. The progress made thus far has been in the programming of the notes needed to compose the melody, and the respective buttons with their corresponding speeds and pitch changes. The next steps involve working with the voltage regulators to be able to implement a programmable gate amplifier volume control, and then implement a visual movement with the LED strip.
Now what's to come once our prototype is finished? Well, for the finishing touches of our prototype, we will be programming an LED strip to provide a visual aid of the relation between the movement of the listener and the sound source. The visual aid should look something like this. Once a button is pressed, the music will start and the LEDs will match the speed of the sound. And depending on which button is pressed, the LEDs will either light up entirely or partially, as such. In combination, we will be programming the PGA2311P, a stereo audio volume control which will allow us to modulate the volume to simulate when the sound source approaches and moves away from the listener. Once the prototype for the Doppler effect simulator is completely developed, we will have proof that the MSP430 Ti Launchpad can aid significantly in teaching about wave properties. Later on, an interactive display that creates the complete Doppler effect experience will be made to showcase it at a STEM specialized museum.